Hello and welcome to ITIL 4 Practitioner Service Request Management Certification e-learning from One World Training. We would like to welcome you that you have chosen us for your learning and development, and particularly for this course of the Service Request Management practice. This practice is part of the larger bundle named Monitor, Support and Fulfill, which also includes four other practices, namely the Incident Management, Problem Management, Service Desk, and Monitoring and Event Management, which has a separate exam for that bundle, but this one is specifically for the Service Request Management Practitioner Certificate exam. We would like to acknowledge AXELOS and PeopleCert as we have used their logos and information in preparing this course. About One World Training. We are a global training and consulting company having offices in the USA, UK, the Netherlands, India, Malaysia, United Arab Emirates, South Africa, and many other countries globally. We provide training in information technology, business management, project management, ISO standards, GDPR, and many other topics for individuals and organizations. One World Training delivers courses in 5 different ways. Number 1, public classrooms. Number 2, online or virtual from home or work. Number 3, e-learning, which is self-paced. Number 4, the same e-learning along with support when you need. And number 5, users location on-site for both private and government organizations. One World Training is authorized and endorsed by leading global professional bodies such as PeopleCert, PMI, EXIN, and others. So here we have the logos of some of the courses that we offer on behalf of PeopleCert, and those are not only just ITIL courses, but also Prince2 projects in controlled environments, Prince2 Agile, the Agile version of that. Then we have Agile Shift, the transformation certificate for Agile, MSP, managing successful programs, MOR, management of risk. MOP is for portfolios. MOV is for value. P3O, project program portfolio offices. And then we have the service desk analyst and the service desk manager. Then we have DevOps, Scrum basic and advanced, Dev skills. Then we have the Lean Six Sigma and the Lean IT certifications, all of these from PeopleCert. We also have the exam, some of the EXIN certifications, the PMI ones, such as PMP, ACP, etc. And then we have also we have the partnership with Gaming Works for business simulations and many more. One World Training is also an AXELOS consulting partner for performing ITIL and P3M3 capability and maturity assessments, which means that we are authorized by AXELOS, who are the owners of the maturity assessments models for both ITIL and project program and portfolio management maturity. And we are allowed or licensed to do this assessment for businesses for whoever requests it from us. In this course, we will also take a brief look at the ITIL capability model in any case, as that is part of the exam. Now, the Service Request Management Certification exam is a practitioner level exam. It's a brief duration exam, 30 minutes only. And if your spoken language is different from the exam language, you will be automatically receiving 25% additional time, which is 38 minutes total. The system will know that, meaning the exam system will know that based on the profile that you would have filled in advance. There'll be 20 multiple choice questions, 1 mark per questions. So the marks are equally allocated across all questions. You need to score at least 13 correct answers to pass the exam, which is 65%. Most of the questions would be standard multiple choice. You will be given 4 answer choices, and one of them would be the correct answer. Some of them will have a negative wording in the question. For example, the not or incorrect kind of wording. There is no negative marking in any case. And some of them will be very few will be list questions, meaning very few negative worded and very few list. List question is wherein you have to select 2 of the given 4 choices, and the combination of the 2 will give you the final answer. It's a closed book, and it's invigilated by a proctor from PeopleCert, and the exam runs at the PeopleCert website. There is an exam voucher that we issue along with this course. You can use the same voucher to book your exam date and time, and also to access the practice guide in the form of an ebook based on which this material has been prepared. And that practice guide or ebook is published by PeopleCert. So this entire course is a PeopleCert based course. The exam runs at level 2 and level 3 of learning and testing. Level 2 is understanding level. So some of the questions will be understanding type of questions for which you have to remember the concepts and understand them. And some questions would be at the application level, level 3 that is, Bloom's level 3, and meaning you have to apply your learnings in some given situations in those questions. The overall ITIL 4 certification scheme, it begins with the ITIL Foundation at the bottom here, which is anyway a fantastic certification to have, and then it moves up and the ultimate is the ITIL Master. So let's take a look at what is needed to obtain the ITIL Master. The ITIL Master is not a separate exam, which is a good thing. And you get that certificate automatically when you finish some other certifications. When you finish the ITIL Practice Manager or PM, ITIL Managing Professional or MP, and ITIL Strategic Leader or SL. Now again, those three, the PM, MP, and SL are not exams on their own. You receive those certificates automatically when you get certified in the exams written below them or the topics written below them, which is again fantastic. But now let's see which are those exams which you have to certify in to obtain on the remaining qualifications. So I will start at the rightmost side. To obtain the strategic leader certificate or qualification, you will have to write the direct plan and improve certification exam, the digital and IT strategy certification exam, and ITIL foundation exam and pass them. Then you automatically receive the strategic leader certificate. To obtain the managing professional certificate, you have to successfully certify in direct plan and improve, create, deliver, and support high velocity IT and drive stakeholder value certification exams. And of course, the ITIL Foundation. To obtain the practice manager certificate, you have to do a few exams, and I will explain that. So not only ITIL Foundation to be passed, but also create, deliver, and support to be certified and passed and certified, that is. And then from the long list written below the practice manager, there are three bundles here: monitor, support, and fulfill certification, plan, implement, and control certification, collaborate, assure, and improve certification. These are bundled certification. Each of these bundles carry 5 practices in them, ITIL practices. So the first one, the MSF, monitor, support, and fulfill, carries service desk, incident management, problem management, service request management, monitoring, and event management. What that means is when you go for this certification, the MSF, it's a bigger certificate that demonstrates your understanding and application of these 5 practices. Now, the certificate that you are into now is the service request management, or maybe the entire bundle. So this particular course is for the service request management practice. And then similarly, we have the plan, implement, and control bundle, which is made up of 5 practice learnings: change enablement, release management, service configuration management, deployment management, and IT asset management. Then we have collaborate, assure, and improve, which is made up of continual improvement, service level management, relationship management, information security management, and supplier management. So to obtain the practice manager's certificate, you would have to complete any one of these 3 bundles, plus create, deliver, and support an ITIL foundation. Another method to obtain the practice manager certificate automatically is to do any 5 practices, individual practices. So for example, I could do service desk, incident, problem, service request, and monitoring an event. I could do those 5 individual certificates also. Those are also available individually apart from the bundle, monitor, support, and fulfill. Same holds for the remaining 2 bundles and those 10 certificates within them. 5 plus 5, that is. So for example, I could pick up even service desk, then change enablement, continual improvement. Then I want to do IT asset management and service request management. So even those 5 plus create, deliver, and support and foundation qualifies me to automatically obtain practice manager. Now, the last interesting thing is you can even bring in the left side extension module certificate, the business relationship management and the IT asset management specialist. So for example, I could pick up business relationship management, even IT asset management here. Then I could pick up service request management, monitoring and event management, and maybe service configuration management. So you see any 5 from this long list. Now, you're not allowed to pick up the acquiring and managing cloud services or sustainability in digital and IT, which are at the extreme left. Those are not part of the practice manager. And also another interesting thing is those 2 that I just mentioned do not even require you to complete the ITIL foundation. You see the The bottom line doesn't extend to those two extension modules. Now, you might have a question, why do we have this ITIL specialist IT asset management? And also inside this practice manager, we have ITAM, IT asset management, which is a practitioner exam, not a specialist exam. So this ITAM, which is in smaller letters, is a shorter course. And this on the left side under extension modules, a specialist ITAM exam is a longer course. So that's the only difference there.